Sam Clothier. We live at Lucindale, South Australia. We farm 3,000 breeding ewes, trade a few cattle and have 12,000 hens.
I'm Roger Copping. We farm at Colby Baylight. I've got a farm with my wife Fiona. We've got 1,200 first cross ewes there, and I also manage my father-in-law's flocks, and we've got between 4,000 and 4,500 breeding ewes there.
In 2022 we got our rams in for their rejoining inspection and found quite a few lame rams. We contacted PIRSA. This was in 22, so the rules have changed slightly now. So then we were in a full quarantine and could only sell to abattoirs. That did not affect us too much because that's what we were doing anyway. And then from then on we started with a trim and cull program with foot bathing. And we have done it for 3 years, and now this year we're doing a 1-pass system with a 1-hour foot bath prior and then a 5-day foot bath after the trim.
Actually got my vet out, Britt Voss, swabbed a few. Yeah, they definitely had it. Contacted PIRSA, got the ball rolling that way. We used to buy a lot of trading lambs in and probably caught it from that originally, and they got into the flock, progressed over a couple of years, they just kept getting worse. A lot more limpers and lame sheep. Don't really do that well when they're limping. End of 2023 we got the guys in with the grinders, and we actually gave them a foot vac leading up to that as well, 2 foot vaxes and foot bathing, and we got on top of it. Yeah, it was a bit of a decision there whether we sold all the stock and started again or eradicated it, but we decided to eradicate it just because it did work out cheaper that way for us. We had some good lines of sheep, we didn't want to have to replace them at the time, but you've got to judge the money side of it up for sure.
The capital costs of setting up really good foot baths, that's probably one of the biggest tips, is getting set up so that you can foot bath a lot of sheep at one time, and time. Yeah, I think that's your biggest cost.
Time's the biggest thing, yeah. They need a long time in there too.
Yeah.
You can't just put them in for 5 minutes and then let them out in the paddock.
That's right, and giving them drying time afterwards is important as well. Let the zinc do its work, rather than having them walk back out through some grass that might be wet and washing it all off. I think it's a team effort. It's having a good program and systems in place to follow it through, having good clean musters, a really good trimming job. The foot bathing needs to be done well, and then your paddock management also needs to be really well managed so that you don't have dirty paddocks that you're putting sheep into. If you don't have a good plan, you don't know where you're going, really.
No. And once you get rid of it, you just got to keep going the same too. It's an uphill battle.
Yeah. So when purchasing sheep, you make out that the sheep that you're purchasing always have foot rot, lice, have everything under the sun, so that you are fully prepared to quarantine, drench, foot bath. It's a lot of work, but it's better biosecurity measures.
Our fences are a lot better than they used to be. With boundary fences, we're always onto them, get them tidy, and just talk to your neighbours a bit more.
So after our control in the springtime, we did an hour foot bath at the 20% rate of zinc, and out of 1,500 ewes, we've pulled out 26 sheep, and some of them might be for abscess or other reasons as well, but yeah, there's been very small amount of foot rot, which is fantastic. So the advice I'd give if you have lame sheep or find foot rot is get in contact with your local vet or your local PIRSA and get a plan in place to manage it or eradicate it. They're there to help. It's a lot of work, but it is well worth pursuing.